just out on my bike now, 7 kilometers in, took me 35 minutes, just about to go up a hill. Oh, was it worth it? You tell me. Oh my god. I was just going down this like really steep, rubbly kind of hill thing, and I normally take my clipless shoes out before I get to it because I'm like, just in case it slipped, I'd like to be able to like take my foot out. But then at the same time, it feels like you're less in control with the bike when you have your clipless shoes out, when you're not clipped in. So there's kind of that. And also, always turn off your music or whatever the fuck you're listening to when you're doing something like this, because you need to concentrate and you don't need to have like stuff going on in your ears. But anyway, so I was going down and there was actually a truck parked there. Well, not a truck. It was like, yeah, no, it was. It was like big, massive, like tractor wheels, like, because that's the only thing that could get up here. Like, this is as flat as it gets. Like, this is when it's like really nice and flat. Back there, nah, like just all over the place, rubbly. And I saw him, and I just saw the truck. I didn't see if there's anyone in it. And I was just going down and kind of like looking where I was going, and I almost came off my bike, but I managed to like stay on, like, it was really narrow, and I just kind of like managed to kind of like keep my balance and stay on it. And I saw the guy behind the wheel, and he was just sitting in his truck, and he looked at me and he was like, yeah, you stayed on that bike, bitch. You stayed on it. I'm very proud of myself right now. My heart is racing. This is why I love mountain biking. It's just so much fun. Like, look at where I am. This is so cool. Like, road biking, class, cool. Would love to get a road bike. I will someday. But nothing wrong with mountain biking. My hair looks crazy. But mountain biking, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. I want to jump back to the meditation thing for a second, just because I kind of want to, like, further develop what I was trying to say. And I think one of the things I'm trying to say is I don't feel sometimes like I'm fully living. You know, like, I feel like there's something that I'm missing, you know. And I don't mean that in the I've got the wrong career, or I'm married to the wrong person, or I'm living in the wrong place. I don't mean something like that. And I think that that's what a lot of people, I've done that in the past. You know, I've questioned things like that in the past. You know, I've questioned these very external factors that, yeah, of course they come into it. You know, obviously you can be married to the wrong person. Obviously you can be in a job that doesn't suit you. Yeah, those things. But, you know, I think looking past that as well, you know, there's other things that I think, you know, should be, if you don't feel like you're fully living, if you feel like there's something missing, I don't know. I'm not saying that like meditation is the answer. Obviously, I don't, because like meditation is a thing the same way as a husband is a thing. But I very much believe in like the human consciousness. Like, I don't know how to just better describe that. And I think unless you're a conscious person yourself, you don't really. It's just going to sound like gobbledygook. Like, it's not going to make any sense. But I just think that developing your consciousness is such an important thing. I think that it's just, I don't know, it's something special. Damn it, the sun's setting. You can't see it, obviously. Why am I trying to record the sun setting? What an idiot. But it's beautiful. It's really nice. But yeah, I think that's what, like, I'm trying to like live on to, like, I'm trying to like reach this other level of living, I guess. And I think meditation is going to be another tool to help me to get to that point. You know, and I think to get to that level of consciousness, you also have to remove things. You have to add things to your life, but you also have to remove things. And that's, again, why I don't drink. It's why I don't eat meat or any of those things. I don't think that they're part of that level of consciousness. You know, I think that part of being very aware and very conscious is, you know, that you live in a way that, like, everything's connected. You know, you live in the best way for the planet. You live in the best way that you're not like hurt. Like, I don't think that what I eat every day should cause pain and suffering to somebody else, because no matter how humane that animal's life was, even if I had the pig myself and I raised it and it had a beautiful life, killing it is still inhumane. That's still wrong. You can never take a life, and that taking a life can never be okay. Especially taking a life, you know, if you're going to be eating meat every day, so what, you're going to take a life every couple of months? Like, you know, it's too many lives. It can't make sense like that. And that is one of the reasons that I don't eat meat, you know, because it doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense to me that I would eat things that benefit my body, that don't cause any harm to anyone, you know, and that sort of thing. And that is why meditation, I think, because to me, meditation feels like something that's going to expand my consciousness, which is something that I think is fully living, you know? So, anyway, I'm gonna hit the road. I have been out on this bike for freaking ages. My butt is killing me. Well, not ages. An hour and 40 minutes. That's pretty long. My butt's very sore at this point now, and I need to go to the supermarket to get some potatoes.